I'm going to call this meeting to order. Please, Mary, read the roll.
Rumbaugh, Thompson,
Here.
Howard,
Here.
Harris,
Here.
Garcia.
Here, please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd like to welcome all those who are present and those as well who are joining us by social media. And we move on to item C, approval of the agenda. I will entertain a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
So moved.
I have a motion on the floor by Commissioner Ferris. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a second by Commissioner Howard. Any questions, concerns? Mary, read the roll.
Howard,
Yes.
Harris,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Rumbaugh, Garcia.
This particular time, I have been contacted by City Manager Alan Lanning. Would like to make some remarks before we move forward.
To Mayor Garcia and the Goodland City Commissioners, after a long and reflective process, I am voluntarily submitting my resignation as city manager effective 5/21/21. Under the terms of the contract, I am not seeking nor am entitled to any severance provisions. I am retiring from public service and I wish to thank the Goodland City Commissioners for the opportunity.
Well, Mr. Lanning, it's probably been a difficult decision for you. We appreciate what you've done. We'll continue to discuss this. At this particular time, I'm going to make a motion to recess into executive session under the authority of KSA 7543-19B2 for a discussion relating to attorney and client matters. And I would want the commissioners and our city attorney, Jake Clean, for a period of maybe 10 minutes. So I have a motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And the time is 6:02. We'll move downstairs, guys. Back to order. Okay, we move on to item number 2, public hearing. We're going to open the time at 5:11. This is in regards to the 2021 Community Development Block Grant Contract, CV3 grant application. Mary, do you want to comment on this anything? Okay. Okay, Christine, so you're on.
Hi, I'm Justine Benoit from Northwest Kansas Planning and Development Commission. And you guys have a great opportunity to apply for Community Development Block Grant. It's called CV. Now, this is for COVID money. The city's going to apply for funds through the Kansas Department of Commerce. These funds are CARE relief funds provided through the Coronavirus Aid Relief and the Economic Security CARES Act. There's $4.5 million available statewide, and this is competitive basis. The applications are due June 1st, and then we would find out award announcement estimated around July 1st. Sherman County did get this grant, and they helped some of the businesses. However, the money went really fast, so they're giving other communities the opportunity to still apply, and you can help more businesses within your city. So the maximum amount of funds that you could apply for is $150,000. Now, this is strictly grant funds. These funds would be used for for-profit businesses that had economic issues caused by COVID-19 virus. The economic development funds are to help for local businesses retain low to moderate income jobs. Businesses with 1 to 5 employees could get $25,000 per full-time employee, up to a maximum of $30,000. Businesses with 6 to 50 employees could get $35,000 up to $50,000 per full-time employee. These costs can be retroactive from March 1st, 2020 till current. If funded, your city would create a rating criteria of how you wanted to rate these applications. If you wanted to make sure that they were closed during a certain amount of time during the COVID pandemic, or if you wanted to just put all the applications together and just, prorate the funds out depending on all your applications. You get to create your own plan of how you want to distribute the funds. Businesses must make their application to the city, and then the funds would be directly from the state to the city, and the city would write the grant check to the business directly. This is pretty much like a reimbursement to the businesses. They could apply for working capital, any type of inventory, any type of utilities that aren't city or county owned. So internet, if they have TV, trash, water, sewer, depending on who owns those bills, payroll potentially. The only restriction on these is if you received a prior COVID relief grant, you can't mix the two. So we would need to look at a different time frame depending on like when you got the payroll grant. That is the main gist of this program. This is called COVID-3 from CDBG. And again, if any business would apply to you guys that received the Sherman County grant, they would be ineligible. So with that, does the commissioners or citizens have any questions regarding this program?
The administrative fees are going to be $13,400, right, Christine?
Correct, yes. Okay. And that would be on the grant side.
Mm-hmm. Any questions for Christine? All right. Anybody here in attendance that would like to comment on the public hearing before we close it? All right, we're going to close the hearing at 5:15. Thank you, Christine. All right, so we move on to item number 3, public comment. Anybody signed in? All right. We move on to item 4, presentations and proclamations. Welcome, Jackie Livengood and Jeanette Rutter. Please take a seat.
Eklund Insurance would like to present the City of Goodland with the 2021 KMH Safety Group dividend check from EMC Insurance in the amount of $33,034.93. When you have your municipality insurance with EMC, you are part of the KMH Safety Group program. And each year, EMC issues a dividend to all municipality customers according to their share of the total group. This year, the dividend was over a little bit for the whole group of $3,625,000. We here at Eklund's appreciate EMC Insurance and the City of Goodland.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Thank you.
We appreciate your guys' hard work and all that you do for the city. Jackie, thank you so much.
We also have your RFP completed. We got the books Friday night, so we thought if you guys want them tonight, we would distribute them to each of you.
That will be
Is that
fine.
okay? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeanette.
I'll send you the digital file tomorrow, and then I guess you'll let us know if we make the interview process. It's a
All right.
it's a very nice, well put together book, and so if you guys have questions or whatever, and like I said, we'll send the digital file tomorrow.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Ray. Thank you.
Okay. We move on to item number 5, consent agenda. Item A, May 3rd Commission meeting minutes. Item B, appropriation ordinances 2021-10, 2021-10A, and 2021-P10. I will entertain a motion to accept the consent agenda as presented.
I'll move.
Have a
Second.
motion by Commissioner Thompson, second by Commissioner Howard. Any questions? Mary Ruth.
Howard,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Bears,
Yes.
Brumbault, Garcia.
Yes, thank you. Move on to item number 6, Resolution 1574, 2021 CDBG CV3 application. Alan?
This is the resolution that approves the application process moving forward for the grant. There are 3 particular pieces. One was the public hearing. This is the resolution for approval of the application. And then item 7A will be the formal approval of the grant contract.
Okay. So, I think it's pretty clean dry. I will entertain a motion to accept Resolution 1574.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Ferris. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Thompson. Any questions, concerns? Mary Ruth Rowe.
Yes.
Bears,
Yes.
Howard,
Yes.
Brumbault, Garcia.
Yes. Thank you. Move on to item number 7, under formal action, item A, the Northwest Kansas Planning and Development Commission, CDBG-DB grant contract.
This is the formal contract that's being sent in.
I think Christine did a good job of presenting that application contract. Is there any questions from the commissioners? If not, I will entertain a motion to accept the grant contract as presented.
So moved.
I have a motion by Commissioner Howard. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Ferris. Any questions or concerns? Mary Ruth Earl.
Brumbault, Thompson,
Yes.
Howard,
Yes.
Bears,
Yes.
Garcia.
Yes. Thank you, guys. Move on to item B, runway 5-23 bid award. Helen?
After the bidding process, we had two bids. Those are contained in here. We're recommending the low bid, and this is a 90-10 FAA match.
So the low bid was from Smoky Hill. The amount?
2.8 million.
Huh?
2.8 million.
Yeah, $2,822,076.50, it looks like. Yeah.
Are you there, Darren?
He left.
We'll put Andrew on. Andrew, you want to take it? Oh, there he is again.
Okay, can you hear me now?
We can hear
Yeah.
I got a thumbs up for Andrew, so. So I heard John, Mayor Garcia, you said that, you said you saw the low bid from Smoky Hill.
Yes,
Okay, yeah, we had two bidders on the project, and, Smoky Hill was a low bid, with I'm gonna open my bid tab here real quick. Bid price of $2,822,078.50. Cost construction was the other bidder at $3,320,192.20. So, we've already double checked all the math and all their forms. They have everything, all their math was correct and all the forms that were submitted were correct and everything we needed from it. So our recommendation, first recommendation here is to accept the bid from Smoky Hill for that $2,822,078.50. Also, the airport board met on Friday, and I see John and Dustin are there. Airport board met Friday, and they had, when I asked them to go ahead, but they had concurred on making this award.
good. All right.
Darren, do we need to do this contingent or not?
What was that?
Do we need to do this with a contingency attached to it?
Still didn't catch that.
Hey, Darren, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Do we need to do this contingent with FAA approval, or are we all good
Yeah,
there?
that's correct. That's correct. We still need to do a contingent upon FAA approval because they are still reviewing all the forms. They will finish reviewing the forms after we send the grant application in the morning.
Okay, so I will entertain a motion to accept that low bid from Smoky Hill.
We had to have this finished location, send that in over.
Contingent, that they accept it, okay? Who wants to make the motion
Make a motion to accept Smoky Hill.
with the contingency?
Yeah.
All right, I have a motion by Commissioner Ferris. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a second by Commissioner Thompson. Any questions or concerns? Mary, read the roll.
Thompson,
Yes.
Ferris,
Yes.
Howard,
Yes.
Brumbaugh, Garcia.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, I do want to go through one other little piece
Go ahead, Derek.
here. This is the really good news. Sheet you have in front of you that we sent out. Have in front of you that we sent for the bid.
You're completely
Breakdown
blacked
of
out.
this
We're not
Dow
here.
cities or the kind of.
You must be in a bad cell service
Okay.
location. Okay,
Tell me when you can hear me now.
now we can.
Okay, so at the bottom of the sheet you had received before shows a city cost of $315.95. That would be the city's 10% share.
Right.
Okay, so Andrew's got some sheets I think he's going to hand out to you. We talked to the FAA this morning, and just like a lot of programs right now, there's also the ARPA money, the American Recovery Plan Act, and we received word earlier today that the FAA is going to pick up this 10% on their dime at that ARPA money. So this project is actually going to end up costing the city of Midland zero,
Yeah, that's awesome.
100% then.
100%. And that also should include the extra agreement we're having to make that's outside of EBH. It's just between Tech Ops and the city of Goodland, the reimbursable agreement you guys approved a couple months ago.
Yes.
That reimbursable agreement, that 10% should also get picked up, which would be about another $20,000.
Well,
That's great.
Great.
So instead of costing the city roughly $350,000, you're going to get this project for zero.
Perfect.
great. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Thanks a lot. And to the upper
So-
board for staying on top.
You say a lot of it is just some good timing, but you know it's nice to take hold of some money. Years ago, about 10 years ago, that's how we did Taxiway A. If you remember back then, I know, John, you were on.
Yeah,
We captured the Arrow money back then and were able to do taxiway A at no cost to the city.
Right.
So there's just some good fortune and timing right when the projects are coming up that we're able to be ready and poised and capture.
good. Well, good, thanks, Darren. Any questions for Darren? Okay. Thanks so much, Darren.
All right. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Yep, thank you.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Okay, we move on to item C, approval of FFA grant application submission. Wants to,
Get the bids, then we put the application together, and this includes all engineering costs. I think we had Benish who did a consulting thing at the very beginning, and plus it'll include all construction. So this is the application to submit to the FAA for the 523.
and these costs that are outlined here in the, are pretty much the 89,000 for design and, well, that's included in.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah,
by contract.
that's all.
Okay,
So,
all right.
like we've said before, the money's already
Yeah,
earmarked, basically
yeah.
just make you go through the grant application process. And, yeah, we have a rate study done, comparison rate done by Benish.
That form was just not in the packet. The application
Yeah,
that has, no,
no. We never did get, anyway, but it's all included in.
It's all those costs. are
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's,
That's what.
but it includes the whole, all costs, 100%, and it also shows that it's 100% FAA.
Good, okay. All right, I will entertain a motion to approve item C, the FFA grant application.
So moved.
I have a motion by Commissioner Howard, second by Ferris. Any questions? Mary, read the roll.
Ferris,
Yes.
Howard,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Rumbaugh, Garcia.
Yes, thank you. Move on to item D, Global Medical Response, Eagle Med Airport, Al.
this is a renewal. They've exercised the renewal option for the lease for another 5 years. 11,400 annually, 57,000 for the term of the lease at $950 a month for their hangar space.
That's a good deal for Villa and Eagle Med, so I think we've read through the contract and everything looks good. So I will entertain a motion to accept the Eagle Med Airport contract.
I make a motion, we accept the Eagle Med contract. It's a good deal for us.
Have a motion by Commissioner Ferris. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Have a second by Commissioner Howard. Any questions or concerns? Mary, read the roll.
Yes.
Rumbaugh, Howard,
Yes.
Yes.
Ferris,
Yes.
Garcia.
Yes.
I'm having trouble with your names tonight, sorry.
Okay, we move on to reports. Item A, City Manager Allen.
Just remind you of the Wednesday,
Thanks,
the 19th, our strategic planning session.
Mhm.
So that's scheduled at 5 o'clock and we'll see you there. That's all I have.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm sorry, the airport board is making notice.
Strategic planning on the 19th, 5 to 7.
Okay. Move on to item B, City Commissioners report. We're going to start with Kara.
Well, it looks like the rain and stuff, everything looks good.
JJ?
Not too much. Looked like the city employees did really good at picking up all the trash from the cleanup. I really appreciate that. And that's about it.
Eric?
I don't have anything.
All right. Under the mayor's report, I think that goes pretty much. Thank you guys for all that you do. Look forward to, as we move forward to try to run our community. We'll probably be getting some information here in the near future as how we're going to proceed. And then that's about it. So if there's not, I'd like to remind you of the joint city-county meeting And if you have any questions, you can call Alan. With that being said, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I have a motion on the floor to adjourn by Commissioner Ferris, second.
I'll second.
Second by both Thompson and Howard. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Thanks a lot, guys.